Hey crew, today's video will be a meatloaf with brown gravy, and here are the ingredients we'll be using. We have plain salt, dehydrated sweet bell peppers, ground black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, Tony Sasseries, no salt, Creole seasoning. We have our hamburger meat, and we have zesty Italian dressing. If you'd like to see this full video, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like and comment on the video. Let's get into our meatloaf with brown gravy video. Alright crew, let's get into our meatloaf with brown gravy. And here are all the seasonings that I will be using for our meatloaf. And like I said at the end of the video, I do not use eggs and breadcrumbs. If you would like to, you can, but you really don't need it. It's just a preference thing. So you'll see me adding all the seasonings to my ground beef. And if you don't have the seasonings that I am using, you can use whatever you want to. It's your meatloaf, make it your way. And I had 6 pounds of ground beef, so I had to make sure that it was seasoned right. And y'all will notice that I didn't go in with much salt as always, because you know, that's just the way I cook. You still can have flavorful food without using a lot of salt, or without using it at all. You know, it's just a preference. And for me, a little salt goes a long way, and a little salt enhances the flavor. And crew, if y'all don't have dehydrated sweet bell peppers, y'all can use regular bell peppers. Just saute them down with a tablespoon or so with butter, and just add them to your meatloaf once it cool off. Even though I was mixing the hamburger meat with a spoon, I still wanted to get my hands dirty. I had to get in there because, as you see, it wasn't much seasoning on the bottom. So I wanted to make sure that all the meat was seasoned throughout. I can't even lie, y'all. Crew, when I tell you I don't touch meat unless I got gloves on, I tripped myself out. I actually took the gloves off. I was like, bump these gloves. Let me get in here so I can shake this meatloaf right. I'm like, oh my God. But trust me, after I finished, man, I bleached my hands. My hands was looking white. Looked like I was playing in baby powder after I washed my hands so many times. So I'm about to give y'all that famous close-up of the meatloaf before it goes in the oven. And right after this, we gonna jump right into the footage of the meatloaf being cooked. I put the meatloaf in the oven at 375 degrees for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Alright crew, so we about to cut into our meatloaf, and be sure to allow your meatloaf to rest before you cut into it. And shout out to Queen for holding the camera for me. And I'm about to give y'all that close-up of the inside of this meatloaf, and you will see that it's not dry, and you will also see the bell peppers all throughout the meat. And it was so beautiful on the inside. And when I tell y'all, the flavors was on point, and it was not dry, and it was super tender, and it melted in your mouth. Alright, so we about to get into the plate of our meatloaf with brown gravy. And with our meatloaf and brown gravy, we had mashed potatoes and fried corn that Queen cooked. And just look at that. That is so beautiful. I don't even know what to say, but it's beautiful. Alright y'all, so I'm gonna give this meatloaf a taste to let y'all know how it tastes. And like y'all said, y'all can use your own personal season or whatever season you choose. I don't use egg nor breadcrumbs in my meatloaf. You can if you want to, but if you cook it right, you gotta worry about it drying out. Give y'all the first bite. I'm speechless. It's really good. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and comment the video. And y'all all know the saying, pops out.
Later, y'all.
Peace.